Good evening. It's Wednesday, May 5, 2021 here in Cebu City. I'm Cherry Ann Lim and this is SunStar Tonight. The Lapu-Lapu City government plans to transport its senior citizens to COVID-19 vaccination sites starting next week. This comes after the city recorded a low turnout of senior citizens getting the vaccine. The transport may be done per barangay. Chari Coronel reports.
Senior citizens in Lapu-Lapu City who have yet to receive the COVID-19 vaccine will be given a ride going to the vaccination sites starting Monday. This after the city has recorded low turnout of senior citizens getting the vaccine despite the stringent information dissemination. City Epidemiological and Surveillance Unit Officer Grace Mary Karungay said this may mean that their information dissemination is not effective. Karungay said that some senior citizens have a hard time getting a ride going to the vaccination sites, and some do not know where the vaccination sites are. As of May 4, the city has inoculated 268 senior citizens in the 3 vaccination sites, 195 in Gunub Elementary School, 69 in Barangay Agos Gymnasium, and 4 in Santa Rosa Hospital. Karungay also said that they will have a schedule of the inoculation per barangay. Meanwhile, Cebu City government has started vaccinating persons with comorbidities or those under Priority List A3. Over 700 persons with comorbidities received their first COVID-19 vaccine today. Cebu City Health Department Officer in Charge Jeffrey Ibones said they are targeting to inoculate 100 persons with comorbidities per site starting 1 p.m. daily. The city has 3 vaccination sites: University of Cebu Banilad Campus, Robinson's Galleria, and SMC Side City Cebu. As of today, more than 31,000 persons with comorbidities in the city have registered to the vaccination program. Ibones advised them to bring medical certificate or latest prescription or any proof that they have a comorbidity. Chari Coronel, SunStar Tonight.
Government officials have inaugurated 2 projects at the Mactan-Cebu International Airport today: the new taxiway of the airport and the administration building of the Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines. Kenneth Torres reports.
Department of Transportation Secretary Arthur Tugade, together with other government officials, inaugurated the 222 million new taxiway of the Mactan-Cebu International Airport. The extended taxiway will increase passenger traffic and aircraft movement in the general aviation area of the MCIA. MCIA Officer in Charge General Manager Glenn Napuli said that the new taxiway will increase the aviation's aircraft capacity to 50 from 40. Tugade said that around 60 jobs were generated during the construction of the taxiway. He added more employment are expected as a result of the increase in the number of aircraft using the new taxiway. Aside from the new taxiway, the new administration building of the Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines was also inaugurated. It is a 2-story building that houses various facilities of the agency. Transportation Secretary said that with the new admin building, it will enable CAAP personnel to extend efficient service. Kenneth Torres, SunStar Tonight.
The Department of Health says 6 travelers from India have tested positive for COVID-19. These travelers arrived in the Philippines before the ban on travelers from India took effect on April 29. Chari Coronel reports.
6 travelers from India have tested positive for COVID-19. Department of Health Undersecretary Maria Rosario Vergire said their specimens were already submitted to the University of the Philippines Philippine Genome Center for sequencing. Vergire said the 6 patients were among the 110 travelers who arrived in the Philippines before the travel ban took effect on April 29. Travelers from India and those with travel history to India for the past 14 days are not allowed to enter the country as a precautionary measure against COVID-19. Travelers from India who arrived before the ban are required to undergo facility-based quarantine for 14 days regardless of their RT-PCR test result. Vergire said the DOH will recommend the revision of testing protocol for travelers. DOH is pushing for the conduct of COVID-19 testing on the 7th or 8th day after the arrival. Based on IATF Resolution number 113, beginning May 1, foreign nationals allowed entry into the country are subject to COVID-19 testing at the quarantine facility or hotel on the 6th day from date of arrival. Foreigners are also required to have a pre-booked accommodation for at least 7 nights in an accredited quarantine hotel or facility. Chare Coronel, SunStar Tonight.
Healthcare workers and authorized persons outside of residence in Talisay City can now get free rides starting today. Kenneth Torres reports.
The Talisay City government has offered free rides to its healthcare workers and authorized persons outside of residence starting today until June. Mayor Samsam Gulia said in his Facebook page that the Land Transportation Franchising and Regulatory Board Central Visayas gave special permit to 20 units of BIP and 15 units of MyBus, which will transport the healthcare workers and APORs. The routes include Barangays Poblacion and Tabunok, Cebu South Coastal Road, Cebu City, Mactan-Cebu International Airport and Park Mall. Gulia said the free ride program is under the service contracting program of the Department of Transportation. The healthcare workers and APORs only need to present their valid ID. Kenneth Torres, SunStar Tonight.
To get the latest, visit www.sunstar.com.ph. Follow us on our YouTube channel and official social media accounts on Twitter and Facebook. I'm Cherry Ann Lim. Thanks for watching SunStar Tonight. See you again tomorrow. Good night.